Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 27th of December. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First is name the person who launched MedTech Mitra to empower MedTech sector. What is MedTech? MedTech is your medical plus technology. It is similar to that of your FinTech. What is FinTech? Finance and technology. What is EdTech? Education and technology, right? Similarly, when medical field and your technology comes together, it becomes your MedTech. So Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, remember, recently he launched this MedTech Mitra. This is a strategic initiative to empower the MedTech innovators and advance the healthcare solution. It is a collaborative initiative of Niti Aayog, ICMR and your CDS-CO, that is your Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Let me show you here. So Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, who is our minister, or Union Minister of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, he have launched this MedTech Mitra, a strategic initiative to empower the MedTech innovators and advance healthcare solutions. What is the objective of this MedTech Mitra? It is to aim to boost the indigenous development, fostering affordable and quality medtech devices, diagnostics, thereby reducing the import dependence in the medtech sector. It is similar to that of defense sector, right? We have reduced the dependence of various technologies from different parts of the world, right? We are not importing them. Instead, we are making those technologies in India only under Make in India initiative. Similarly, all these equipments, all these devices, even the medicines will be developed in India only under this MedTech Mitra. India's medtech sector is currently heavily import dependent, almost 80%, and this is the reason we want to reduce this dependence on imports. Correct? Mark this. MedTech Mitra plays a pivotal role in strengthening the India's commitment to universal health coverage. Its objective is to extend healthcare services to even the remotest corners of India to become an integral aspect of Viksit Bharat. Right? And also remember, this initiative is in line with the vision of Viksit Bharat that aims to transform India's health landscape by 2047. Right here under this MedTech Mitra, various startups in the healthcare sector will also be provided with various innovations, research and development, so they can contribute in developing these technologies related to healthcare in India. Correct? So it is your MedTech Mitra that was launched to empower the MedTech sector. Next, name the state or UT in India that has topped in the crypto adoption index. So tell me the state or UT that has topped in the crypto adoption index. It is Delhi. Right? In India we are talking about, right? So in India, it is Delhi that has secured the top position in the crypto adoption index, and Delhi accounted for 8.8% of the total investment in crypto in India, followed by Bangalore, Karnataka on second position with 8.3%, Mumbai with just 5.2%. So right option here becomes option 2. Then remember, this India's crypto portfolio 2023. This is an annual investor report released by CoinSwitch, that is India's largest crypto trading platform. And Delhi has topped India's crypto adoption in 2023. Correct? Mark this. Then apart from this, Hyderabad 3.8%, Pune Maharashtra 2.7%, Gurugram Haryana 2.2%, right? Jaipur with 1.9% and so on. Apart from this, there are Bitcoin, right? And it is the most prominent crypto we know. Then we have seen that crypto is up by almost 150% from last December 2022. Then Solana is there, then Dogecoin is there, right? These are all of the crypto coins that are in the market as of now. Then the total crypto market capitalization grew from less than $1 trillion in June 2023 to over $1.5 trillion by December 2023. Moving on. Next, India and Oman, they have adopted vision document to expand the bilateral cooperation. I repeat, what is the name of this vision document? It was titled A Partnership for the Future. A Partnership for the Future. This is the name of this joint vision document that was titled A Partnership for the Future for strengthening the bilateral cooperation in diverse areas and to scale up the partnership between India and Oman. Correct? Mark this. Apart from this, a third tranche of Oman India Joint Investment Fund has also been announced. Correct? This will help in the development in the trade and capital cooperation between India and Oman. Right? That means this joint investment fund, this was the third tranche of this India-Oman joint investment fund that has been announced recently. What is the capital of Oman? Muscat. Right? Next. Which state has emerged as the leader in rooftop solar capacity? First of all, remember, recently India, we have here crossed 10 gigawatt in rooftop solar capacity, right? So India has secured a mark of 10 gigawatt in solar rooftop capacity. Next thing, remember, it is asked the state that has emerged as the leader in the rooftop solar capacity. Which is it? It is Gujarat. Right? Gujarat has emerged as the leader in solar rooftop capacity. And if we see the installations, the growth here, that is CAGR growth that we saw in the installation of this solar rooftop was almost 46%. Right? So it is Gujarat that has secured the top position or emerged as the leader in the solar rooftop capacity. Right, here you can see India's total solar rooftop capacity crosses 10 gigawatt and Gujarat has emerged as the leader here. One more thing, remember, before moving on, a report was released, that is PwC Global Risk Survey 2023 India highlights. It is stating that cyber risk tops as the biggest threat for Indian organization. Right? And if you remember, few days back, Government of India also notified the users of Samsung that they are at the risk of data leaks. Then we have seen that in AIMS also few months back data was leaked. Correct? These are cyber threats only, right? So this data was released and it stated that the Indian organization are at the top in the risk of cyber attacks. Then climate change 37%, inflation 36% were the second and the third biggest threats for the Indian organization. Which is the first biggest threat? It is cyber attack. Second is your climate change with 37%, and third was your inflation with 36%. Right? And this report was released by PwC, that is PricewaterhouseCoopers. Correct? Next. See, basically not just this, you need to also understand that when this survey was released or when this survey was conducted, we have seen that some of the important points was also missed out, that AI, artificial intelligence. If you remember recently Paytm, they have laid off their almost 1000 employees, stating that they will be changing their business organization and incorporating artificial intelligence in their business, due to which they have seen a significant reduction in the employees, and almost 1000 employees were given their pink slips by their parent company. So it is a huge news, and this is also one of the risks to the Indian organization, Indian startups, because AI is very revolutionary, and multiple job cuts you will be seeing, not just now, you will be seeing in future also. Multiple job cuts will be happening. Even Google has announced that they will be laying off almost 30,000 more employees in this coming year. Moving on, which organization has launched Bima Vistar, the first of its kind insurance product? So this Bima Vistar, this was launched by which organization? By whom? So this was launched by IRDAI. And if you remember, IRDAI's vision is to provide insurance to every individual in India by 2047. Correct? So this Bima Vistar, this is an insurance product, first of its kind affordable insurance product that covers risk against life, health and property, and this was launched in the first quarter of fiscal year 25, right? This will be launched in the coming first quarter. Correct? So this is your Bima Vistar launched by IRDAI. Next is, here you can see IRDAI Bima Vistar, first of its kind insurance product. Next is RBI has granted 1-year extension to co-branded credit card of Bajaj Finance and RBL Bank. I repeat, RBI, they have granted a 1-year extension until 21st of December 2024 for Bajaj Finance Limited's co-branded credit card partnership with Mumbai, Maharashtra based RBL Bank Limited, and RBI granted 1-year extension against the 2-year sought by Bajaj Finance. Means they asked for 2-year extension, but RBI here gave just 1-year extension to them, right, to their co-branded credit card. And this co-branded credit card of RBL and Bajaj Finance, it was launched in 2018, right? And their partnership in 2021 extended for another 5 years till 2026, right? Then apart from this, remember, Bank of Baroda, they have been fined 5 crore rupees by RBI over soiled note remittances. I repeat, RBI has imposed a penalty of 5 crore rupees on the Bank of Baroda after detecting a shortage in their soiled note remittances as per the RBI's clean note policy. RBI also imposed an additional penalty of 2,750 rupees on the Bank of Baroda after it detected fake and mutilated notes in their soiled note remittances. Apart from this, the clean note policy was adopted by RBI in 2002 to ensure the availability of good quality banknotes to the public. Under the policy, damaged, counterfeit or soiled notes are removed from the circulations by the banks and financial institutions, and RBI regularly monitors the quality of currency notes in the circulation and sets standards for their acceptability. Next, economy and business. Adani Green Energy signed pact with SECI for the supply of 1799 megawatt of solar power. Directly remember, AGEL, that is Adani Green Energy Limited, they signed a power purchase agreement with Solar Energy Corporation of India to supply 1799 megawatt of solar power. The final PPA, power purchase agreement, to supply 1799 megawatt solar power was inked with a period of 25 years. That for the next 25 years this contract has been signed. And remember, with this power purchase agreement, Adani Green Energy Limited completed the power of take tie-up of up to 8,000 megawatt manufacturing. And remember, this set a record for being the world's largest solar tender. Right? If we talk about SCCI, Solar Energy Corporation of India, who is the chairman and managing director here? Rameshwar Prasad Gupta. Headquarters is in New Delhi and it was established in 2011. Next is Reliance and Walt Disney. They have signed a non-binding agreement to merge media operations. I repeat, Reliance Industries Limited RIL and Walt Disney Corporation, they have signed a non-binding term sheet to merge their Indian media operations. Under the merger, Reliance would own 51% through a combination of shares and cash, and Disney will hold the remaining 49%. The merger is expected to be finalized by February 2024. Reliance operates TV channels and its streaming application JioCinema through their media and entertainment union Viacom 18, and as a part of this partnership, a unit under Reliance Viacom 18 to take control of the Star India through a stock swap. So coming back, remember it is Reliance and Walt Disney. They have signed a non-binding agreement to merge media operations. Next is 18th edition of NASCOM Data Security Council of India Annual Information Security Summit was held. So this is your DSCI AISS, that is NASCOM Data Security Council of India Annual Information Security Summit. This was a 3-day long event. Question asked is this was held when and where? So it was from 19th to 21st of December and it was held at the Leela Ambience Hotel, that is in Gurugram, Haryana. So the right option becomes in Gurugram, Haryana this was held. Right? And during this summit, remember this was the 13th edition, not 18th. This is correct. This was the 18th summit, but during this, the 13th edition of the DSCI Excellence Awards were presented. Correct? During the 18th edition of this DSCI summit, 13th edition of the DSCI Awards were presented. Next is who has been named as the interim Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Slice Bagged NESFB. Right? I repeat, Slice Bagged Northeast Small Finance Bank. So, who has been appointed as the interim Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer here? Satish Kumar Kalra has been appointed as the interim Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Slice Bagged Northeast Small Finance Bank. Correct? Next is science and tech. Recently, China have launched 3 satellites into orbit from the South China Sea, and they launched using the Long March 11 carry rocket, and it was these satellites were the part of Xi'an 24C satellite system. Correct? Mark this. Next is China has launched 2 MEO to Baidu constellation. Right? MEO is your medium Earth orbit. Right? This is the first mission of sending 2 medium Earth orbit satellites in one go to this BDS-3 since the system was completed in 2020. So coming back, China used their Long March 3B rocket carrying 57th and 58th satellite of the Baidu satellite navigation system from the Shenzhen Satellite Launch Center, that is in China. Correct? So this was launched by China, 2 satellites for the Baidu constellation. Next is books and authors. So recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has released the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. I repeat, on the occasion of 162nd birth anniversary of Madan Mohan Malviya ji, the founder of Banaras Hindu University, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya at the event held in Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. The bilingual English and Hindi works in 11 volumes spanning over 4,000 pages is a collection of writings and speeches of Malviya from various corners of India. These volume comprises his unpublished letters, articles, speeches including memorandums, articles, pamphlets, booklets written by him from time to time. Next is Breaking the Mold, a new book by Raghuram Rajan and Rohit Lamba. Former RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, in collaboration with economist Rohit Lamba, authored a new book that was titled Breaking the Mold, Reimagining India's Economic Future, that explores the strategies for accelerating India's economic development. This book was published by Penguin Random House, India. Correct? Next is state news. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister has inaugurated first ever week-long Shimla Winter Carnival from 25th of December to 5th of January 2024. I repeat, Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu inaugurated the first ever week-long Winter Carnival at its historic ridge in Shimla on December 25th. The Winter Carnival will last up to 5th of January and aims to boost the tourism activities in Himachal Pradesh. And you must have also seen on social media platforms that the number of people, those who are visiting the hill station, have increased drastically. Next, so friends, these are your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. Our Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandviya launched MedTech Mitra to empower the India's MedTech sector. CoinSwitch have released India's crypto portfolio 2023 and Delhi has topped India's crypto adoption index. Then India and Oman has adopted the vision document to expand bilateral cooperation. PwC Global Risk Survey was released and cyber risk has secured the top position on the biggest threat for Indian organization, followed by climate change and inflation on second and third. Then India's total solar rooftop capacity crosses 10 gigawatt, and Gujarat has emerged as the leader in this. IRDAI is set to launch the Bima Vistar, the first of its kind insurance product. RBI has granted 1 year extension to co-branded credit cards of Bajaj Finance and RBL Bank. Adani Green Energy signed a pact with SECI for supply of 1799 megawatt solar power. Next, Reliance and Walt Disney, they signed a non-binding agreement to merge media operations. DSCI Excellence Award presented at NASSCOM DSCI Annual Information Security Summit 2023. Satish Kumar Kalra named interim managing director and chief executive officer of Slice-backed NESFB. China launched 3 satellites into orbit from South China Sea. PM Modi released the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. Breaking the Mold, a new book by Raghuram Rajan and Rohit Lamba. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister inaugurated the first ever week-long Shimla Winter Carnival from 25th of December 2023 to 5th of Jan 2024. Right? Next is your revision part, friends. So let's start. That will be very beneficial for your learning. Next, in which state 2023 edition of the annual Joint Humanitarian Assistance and Disaster Relief Exercise Chakrawat 2023 conducted by Indian Navy? So Chakrawat, right? This is the name of the exercise, Chakrawat, right? This is a humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise. Question asked here is, this 2023 edition of this Chakrawat was conducted by which state? So it was conducted by Goa, right? 37th National Games were also held in Goa only, correct? And this Chakrawat was conducted by whom? It was conducted by Indian Navy, and it was from 9 to 11th of November, 9 to 11th of October, right? And this is a HADR exercise, that is Joint Humanitarian Assistance and Disaster Relief Exercise, correct? And one more thing, remember, this was held under Sagar. This was held under Sagar initiative. What is Sagar? Security and growth for all in the region. I repeat, security and growth for all in the region. This is the Sagar. So right option here becomes option 3. Next is, which company has recently launched DSC A20 Yard 325, that is the first diving support craft for the Indian Navy? Tell me, which is that organization that has recently launched DSC A20, that is Yard 325, that is the first diving support craft for the Indian Navy? This was launched by TRSL, that is Titagarh Rail Systems Limited, correct? And this is a diving support craft. This was launched for the Indian Navy, and this was launched at, location is also important, Titagarh Shipyard. And where is this Titagarh Shipyard? This is located in West Bengal, correct? And this will be one of the first 5 DSC vehicles to be delivered to the Indian Navy, and the total contract for all these 5 vessels will be 175 crore rupees, correct? Next, name the company that recently introduced a high resolution aerial drone based synthetic aperture radar, that is your SAR system. So this synthetic aperture radar system was launched by which organization? And this is a high resolution aerial drone based system, correct? So what is the name of that space tech startup company that have launched this SAR system of the aerial drone based SAR system? This was launched by, right option, option 5 here, Galaxy, right? Galaxy, right? This is the space tech startup. They have launched this high resolution aerial drone based synthetic aperture radar system, right? This will be first such technology developed by any private company in India, and this is Galaxy that they have launched this synthetic aperture radar system. Next, in August, the 7th Nilgiri class stealth frigate of Project 17A of Indian naval ship Dash was launched at the Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So, which is that 7th Nilgiri class stealth frigate of Project 17A of the Indian Navy ship Dash, that is INS Mahendragiri? If we talk about INS Mahendragiri, remember this was launched at Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And this INS Mahendragiri is the 7th and the last stealth frigate of Project 17A of the Indian Navy, and it is also the 4th frigate that will be constructed by Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, that is MDL. Right, correct this, MDL, Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Then remember this Mahendragiri, this frigate has been named after a mountain peak that is in Eastern Ghats, that is located in Odisha. And the length of it is 149 meters with a width of 17.8 meters, where the launch weight will be of 3450 tons and is capable of reaching a speed of 28 knots. Next, SpaceX has launched 22 of their Starlink internet satellites into low Earth orbit through Dash rocket from Florida in the USA. So, which is the rocket, or if I ask you in a different way, which is the very famous rocket of SpaceX that carries all the launches for them, or most of the launches, or 99% of the launches for them? It is Falcon 9 rocket, right? And SpaceX, it became, or this is the company for which this is Falcon 9 associated with, or Falcon 9 is the rocket of this SpaceX. SpaceX is owned by Elon Musk. Elon Musk is also the owner of X now, that is your Twitter, that was formerly known as Twitter. And Elon Musk purchased Twitter for $44 billion almost, right? And right now, if we talk about the valuation of Twitter, it has been reduced to half, that is almost 22 to 24 billion dollar. Next thing, remember, Elon Musk is also the owner of Starlink, that is providing internet connection via satellite. They are forming constellation into the low Earth orbit around the Earth. Then next thing, similar kind of company to that of Starlink is your OneWeb. It is owned by UK, and recently OneWeb India, they have been granted permission to start satellite internet connection in India, right? So it is your SpaceX that using their Falcon 9 rocket, they took 22 satellites of Starlink into the low Earth orbit recently, and it was launched from United States of America, that is from Florida in USA. Next, name the company that has been partnered with Bharat Electronics Limited to launch Indrajal, that is the India's first AI enabled counter drone. So this Indrajal, this was launched by Hyderabad, Telangana based company, that is Greeny Robotics, right? They have recently partnered with Bharat Electronics Limited, and it was to launch Indrajal, correct? This is the first AI enabled counter drone system. Counter drone system, that means this will be tackling all the UAVs, that is unmanned aerial vehicles, your small fighter jets, helicopters, drones, right? That will be flying in a particular area where it will be, or we can say they will be threat to that particular area, right? And this Indrajal is similar to that of Iron Dome system of Israel, right? And it has been developed by Greeny Robotics, that is in Hyderabad, Telangana, or it is a startup in Hyderabad, Telangana. And this Indrajal, this will be AI based, correct? That means it will be driven by artificial intelligence. Next, which company has recently partnered with Bharat Drone Association and National Drone Pilot Association to launch the Equality Drone Training Program? It is Garuda Aerospace, right? Garuda Aerospace, along with Bharat Drone Association and National Drone Pilot Association, they have launched the Equality Drone Training Program, that is Equality Drone Training Program, right? Where was this launched? This was launched in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, along with Garuda Aerospace. This will be a 10-day long program that is specifically designed for the persons with disability to offer them free of cost training, education and skill development for this drone, right? Mark this. Then who is the founder and Chief Executive Officer of Garuda Aerospace? That is Agnishwar Jaiprakash. And this Garuda Aerospace, it was founded in 2015. Next, which space agency, along with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Limited, they have launched the HIIA launch vehicle number 47, carrying X-ray astronomical satellite, X-ray imaging and spectroscopy mission, that is XRISM, and lunar lander, smart lander, for investigating moon, that is SLIM. So who was carrying this XRISM and SLIM? Which is that space agency that was carrying this? So it is your JAXA, that is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. They were carrying this, right? And this rocket was launched from Japan, correct? And with this, Japan became the fifth country to soft land on the moon, right? Fifth country. Which was the fourth country? It was our India, right, to land on moon, and India became the first country to land near the south pole of the moon, right? Next, name the defense sector that recently tested the efficacy and foolproof functioning of the military combat parachute system. It is Indian Air Force. Right? Indian Air Force tested the efficacy and foolproof functioning of the military combat parachute system that is indigenously designed and developed by ADRDE. That is your Aerial Delivery Research and Development Establishment. Correct? And this ADRDE, this is an arm, or we can say research and development lab of DRDO. Correct? So it was done by Indian Air Force. Next, name the tactical nuclear attack submarine that has recently launched by North Korea. So what is the name of it? It is Hero Kim Kun Ok. Right? This is the name of the tactical submarine or tactical nuclear attack submarine that was recently launched by North Korea. Right? It was named Hero Kim Kun Ok, or this was submarine number 841. Right? Next, which company has recently signed a master ship repair agreement with the government of USA to repair US naval vessels? It is Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. This is a public sector undertaking that comes under Ministry of Defense, and they have recently signed MSRA. What is this MSRA? That is your master ship repair agreement, right? And this was signed with the government of USA, and it was basically so that the ships can be repaired, right? So which company it is? Our Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. They signed this master ship repair agreement so that the ships can be repaired and maintained, and this was done by along with USA, right? Next, if we talk about Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, correct, this is a private limited company that was established in 1934 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, which institute has recently signed an MOU with the Indian Space Research Organization for the capacity building the areas of mineral resources and disaster management within the framework of National Natural Resource Management System program. I repeat myself. Which institute recently signed an MOU with ISRO for capacity building in the areas of the mineral resources and disaster management with NNRMS, that is your National Natural Resource Management System program. What is the name of that institute? It is your Geological Survey of India Training Institute, right? Where is this located? This is located in Hyderabad, Telangana, and they have signed this 5 years or MOU for 5 years with ISRO, correct, in Bangalore, Karnataka, as a part of their National Natural Resource Management System. What will be the primary objective or the aim of this MOU? It is capacity building through the generation of the skilled workforce in the application of digital imaging and processing of system. And in which field? In the field of mineral exploration, right? So that skilled labors can be made, or various skills can be provided to those people in this particular area. Indian Air Force conducted the first of the 6 new Dornier Do 228 19-seater aircraft that was manufactured by Dash. So first of all, remember this Dornier Do 228 aircraft. This is a 19-seater aircraft that is being manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, that is HAL. HAL is a PSU that comes under Ministry of Defense. And if we talk about Dornier 228, there Ministry of Defense signed this an agreement with HAL to manufacture these aircraft with a budget of 667 crore rupees. So right option here becomes option 3, HAL. Next, name the university that has partnered with ICCR, that is Indian Council for Cultural Relation, to soft launch of an online platform, Universalization of Traditional Indian Knowledge System portal, that is UTIKS portal. So which is that university that has partnered with ICCR for this online portal, that is Universalization of Traditional Indian Knowledge System portal? It is Savitribai Phule University. Option 1 is right here. This portal was launched by Dr. Vinay Sastrabudhe, who is the president of ICCR, and this UTIKS, this is an initiative of ICCR with a mission to introduce Indian culture to a worldwide audience and present the rich civilization and culture in a learner friendly manner to the world. So it is ICCR and Savitri Bai Phule University that together launched this. Moving on, name the security exercise that has recently conducted by Indian Navy in Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. What is the name of that exercise? It is Prasthan. This Prasthan was carried out right where? In Andhra Pradesh. Correct, it was carried out by Indian Navy, and in Indian Navy too, it was held under Eastern Naval Command. Right, next thing remember, this exercise was conducted on rig, ship, Platinum, Explorer of ONGC. Correct, mark this. Apart from this, more than 2500 persons here also took part in this exercise from various organizations such as Indian Navy, Indian Coast Guard, port authorities, state fishery departments, marine police, etc. Then here INS Kora and INS Tihayu, they both took part in this exercise. Also INS Kanakalta Barau also took part in this exercise, but mainly remember they took part in this exercise. Right, also Indian Navy is also set to host a exercise in Feb 2024. The exercise name is Milan. Right, important exercise will be conducted by Indian Navy, and it will be a 9-day long exercise, and more than 50 country navies will be taking part in this Milan exercise. So friends, next is our homework section. First, Nandhapa flying squirrel that was seen in news is endemic to which Indian state or UT? Second, recently which Indian airport received the recognition at the UNESCO's 2023 Prix Versailles? Third, which country is not a member of OPEC? Fourth, Church of Epiphany that was recently secured, or that has recently secured prestigious UNESCO Asia Pacific Award for Cultural Heritage Conservation is located in which state? And fifth, as per the India Skills Report 2024, which state has the most preferred state to work? We did this question yesterday, right? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends, and I need to see maximum participation from all the students watching this video. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.